Hi everyone, my name is Kapil and I am working as an IICS and a Snowflake architect with over 10 years of experience in integration technologies and 9 years specialization in Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services and Snowflake and various other technology. I am excited to guide you through one of the most in-demand instructor-led training courses in IICS, Cloud Application Integration, also known as Informatica Cloud Real-Time ICRT. In this tutorial, we will dive straight into the course content and explore how this powerful platform can transform real-time integration. So let's get started. So first of all, what is cloud application integration? Cloud application integration in Informatica refers to cloud-based service that allows organization to connect and integrate different applications, both on-premise and cloud-based to automate business process, exchange data seamlessly, and enable real-time analytics, essentially acting as a central hub for managing application interactions across various systems within enterprise. It is a key component of Informatica Cloud Platform, providing features like API management, data synchronization, and process orchestrations. So, in simple terms, CI in Informatica is like a middleman that helps different apps to talk to each other and work together. These apps could be one you use on your computer at work on premise or one you access over the internet, that is cloud based. So what does it do? So it makes sure these apps can share data smoothly, automate tasks, and keep everything updated in real time. Imagine it is a bridge that connect different systems so that they can work in a big team. But what are the advantage? We can also write down the scripts and take invoke some APIs and make this. But the most important advantage of using IIC CI is that advanced UI for developers. So low code, no code thing, multi inbuilt connector available within the cloud, eliminate the complex coding for the process orchestration. And 5 to 6 different assets are provided like process guides, application connections, service connector, process object and services. So we'll look into that. So moving forward, so how is cloud data integration different from cloud application integration? So what is happening in data integration? There is an structured data, there is an unstructured data, which is used for analytical and insights and for the scheduling of the jobs and all those things. But in application integration, everything is like real-time workflows, transactional level details like HubSpot to Salesforce. We immediately want some events to be happen and that to be reflected in the other application. So it is real time in the nature. So difference between CEI and CDI based on the different columns. So usage. So cloud application integration uses the real time or near real time transactions. Example we discussed on the last slide, Salesforce to SAP, just one example. There are multiple others. So Salesforce to SAP integration for work order update. But in cloud data integration, it is used for scheduled data migration, large batch jobs, example SQL Server to Snowflake, nightly loads, fortnightly loads. We will use CDI processes. Now coming to the frequency. So we all know that CAI is used for the event based on near real-time process which supports synchronous and asynchronous API. But again CDI is schedule based job, not real time. So support only asynchronous process. So now new terminologies is coming out from what is synchronous API and what is non-synchronous API. So let's deep dive into this. What is synchronous and what is non-synchronous? So those APIs which provide an immediate response to the client after processing a request. Example, if you submit a transaction, the system will respond instantly with success or failure message. So this is what this is called as a synchronous API. But what will happen with the asynchronous API? These API allows the client to send a request and receive the response later, enabling non-blocking operations. So example, submitting a request and checking its status later without waiting for any immediate response. So this is the major difference between how the API are exposed into the system. So what will happen? So cloud application integration support both synchronous and asynchronous APIs, making it suitable for the real-time or event-driven scenarios where immediate feedback or delayed responses are required. But cloud data integration only supports asynchronous APIs. So it does not support synchronous calls, as CDI is designed for batch data processing and scheduled jobs rather than real-time and interactive tasks. So the key difference is the distinction lies in how we responses are handled by APIs. Now use CI when synchronous behavior is essential, such as confirming whether a transaction was successful in a real time. Use CDI for asynchronous or large scale data processing task. Now let's come to the next point. So we discuss on the API expose. Now let's jump to the sizes, the data volumes. So CI handles small chunk of data in MB suitable for the real-time interfaces. But CDI is designed for the large scale data loads, thousands or millions of rows. Again, coming to the volumes, it can handle small chunks. The other one can handle the bulk loads. Coming to the connector, CI has the limited to the API based system like REST, SOAP, Salesforce, Workday, and few other connectors are also there like JDBC, IC connector, cloud, JDBC, IC cloud connector is there, one of them. So CDI extensive supports for the connector, 80 plus connectors as per current scenarios. Cloud and on-premises system include native and add-on connectors as well. So lots of connector in CDIs. Data formats. CEI primarily supports JSON and XML formats. CDI focus on relational data formats for migration and processing. Coming to the integration. CAI and CDI can interact seamlessly, allowing mapping to be called inside the process and processes to be invoked within the mapping. So each one is compatible with each other. CAI and CDI can interact seamlessly, and we will see more into depth into the coming sessions and the classes. Now, use cases. Is a real-time business automation and integration between systems. CDI is a scheduled data migration and large-scale batch processing, example daily database loads, etc. Kind of assets which CI supports: API, service connectors, app connections, process object, process, guides, and XQuery. So API, we will discuss the various types of APIs available in CI, how to create new APIs, how to utilize existing one. Additionally, we discuss the differences between application integration, data integration in more detail, and the features available in CI. We will also cover the different API method: post, get, put, patch, and delete, and explain how to call APIs using different client available in the market. Finally, we will showcase some basic scripts and query language, XQuery language function that will help you build the process. Service connectors. Next, we will dive into service connector, a critical component of CAI. We will look at creating service connector manually using Swagger files or WDSL file, WSDL files we call them. Configuration settings, validation API, SOAP, and REST APIs. This section will provide hands-on understanding of service connector creating and the usage. Application connection, we will explore the app connections available in the CAI, including API connection, file connections, example FTP we will check. We will use the connectors for platform like Salesforce, Kafka, RabbitMQ, Azure Service Bus, and more. We will also cover the database connections with tool like SQL Server, Oracle, Postgres, Snowflake, Teradata, along with consuming cloud data integration API as REST connector. Process object. In that section, we will talk through the life cycle of a process in CEI, how to create, debug, and invoke processes, managing access control and orchestration of processes. We will explore the components available for process creation and discuss how to monitor logs and schedule jobs via application integration console. We'll also discuss some advanced topic. We will also touch on advanced topic including error handling, fault handling, audit logging, email configuration, guides, and API manager, code migration process. Additionally, we will cover use cases like XQuery, calling flows in CDI, and working with the database queries: insert, update, delete, select. Finally, we will discuss exposing Informatica processes endpoints with authentication model like basic authentication, O authentication. Each of these components will play a crucial role in building robust and efficient integration with the CAI. So in the next class, first we will create a 30-day free trial account and we will do some practical things. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell for more learnings.